And meet the sheep herders, the ultimate working dog. They move sheep into their pens or from pasture to pasture. But find out how they're helping train other dogs to become herding dogs.
He loves to work, and this is his job.
All that and more on Working Dogs, starting right now on PetsTV.
Stay right with her.
Whether your dog is a working dog, guardian dog, or simply your beloved pet, sheep herding can be a fun sport or a training program for you and your best friend. We wanted to learn what sheep herding was all about, so we headed up to Drummond Ranch, one of the top training facilities in the country.
Lie down, lie down. This is Drummond Ranch, and yes, it's my property. It's 40 acres, nestled up in the hills of Acton. We're right on the edge of Angeles National Forest, and so we've set it up for pastures for the sheep and also for the herding training. Today is going to be a fun day for everybody and their dogs, and everybody's going to do something different with their dogs depending on your level of training. Does anybody have any questions before we get started?
Yeah. Are we all going to be working in the big pen here, or are we going to be in the field?
On this day, a large group of owners were hoping to find out if their dogs had herding instincts. But typical sheep herding classes are one-on-one with the owner and pet. There are two types of dogs on sheep farms, herding dogs and guardian dogs. Herding dogs are used to manage sheep, and in the case of Drummond Ranch, these herding dogs are teaching behavioral training too.
We work their natural instincts, and then we start guiding them into doing more and more. And pretty soon, their dogs will learn how to put sheep in the pen, move them across the field, take them from pasture to pasture. And it's an actual job. It's fun. It's a sport. There's competitions in it. But it's also real work, and you could actually use your dog to do a job out in a ranch or a farm.
Now, not just any dog can be used for herding. Herding dogs or working dog breeds include the Border Collie, aka one of the smartest dogs in the world, Australian Shepherds, German Shepherds, and Corgis are also awesome working dogs.
The breed you'll see the most in herding would be the Border Collie. They've been bred over in Great Britain for doing herding for years and years to bring in their flocks and to herd their sheep every day.
Well-trained herding dogs work along with their handlers to obey commands and to perform tasks. A properly trained working or sheep herding dog is able to move sheep just about anywhere.
Layla, you ready? You ready? Let's go get the sheep. Let's go get some sheep.
Trisha and Katie and their boxer mix Layla are here at the Drummond Ranch today, hoping to find out if their dog has basic sheep herding instincts. They, like the other dogs and owners you see here, came to the ranch to test their dog's herding sense.
Now, this is all new to her. She's a beginning dog, so we just want to get her to experience the feeling of trying to bring them. And she's doing it.
Along with trying to qualify for sheep herding training, Layla's hoping to learn better behavioral skills.
She's here for this reason, because she's a very anxious dog. And the sheep herding really gives her something to concentrate on, lets her find focus, and lets her have a sense of pride in what she's doing.
Jana put Layla through basic sheep herding exercises to see if she has what it takes to be a working dog.
That was good. She did that all on her own. So we just try and guide her around, and we move backwards, having her fetch the sheep to us like this. That's good.
We're so proud of her. I mean, you know, she is an extension of us, and we had tried a lot of different things to I don't know, make her unwind a little bit. We take her hiking, we take her to the dog beach, and all those things help, but she's a dog that needs focus.
Now that their dog has shown basic herding behavior, they can sign up for training classes here at Drummond Ranch. Layla has already been attending classes for 3 weeks now, and her owners couldn't be happier.
There's a huge difference. She's much better with other dogs. We had aggression problems before we came here. She's much better on her walks in general throughout the week. She's a lot different. She's a lot healthier dog, a happier dog.
Good job, Layla. Good job.
Jana Duncan's job is not only to see if these dogs are shepherd-worthy, but to find out if they can handle rigorous behavioral training too. After all, the two go hand in hand.
Okay, Jillian, we're gonna take Riley out now, and we're gonna do her test. She's already looking at the sheep. There she goes. She's ready.
Riley and owner Jillian were up next.
This is Riley. She's a 14-month-old mini Australian Shepherd, and we're trying to make her a sheep herder. Mwah.
Good girl. Lots of praise. Stay right with her. Gotta grow.
Herding dogs are trained to act on the sound of a whistle or a word command, a universal language throughout the world.
So the sheep do whatever the dogs ask them to do, and that's why these dogs are so valuable, because we can't move the sheep ourselves. We need the dogs to do it. And it's their instinct that guides them to move the sheep whatever direction we ask them to do, using our whistles or our voice commands. That a girl, lots of praise, lots of praise.
After an hour of training, Riley and Jillian were feeling pretty good about their practice session today.
Well, Jenna, thanks for meeting with us today. I'm so proud of Riley. I think she did a really great job.
She did really well. I'm proud of her too. Good job.
All of the sheep herding owners who come to the ranch are pretty proud of their dogs and like to encourage others to master the art of sheep herding.
How do Riley do?
She did really, really well. We'll definitely be back for class.
Even if your dog's goal isn't to become a sheep herder, Jana says that the training alone can help a dog to regain confidence and instinct, while also teaching him to think. Not to mention an extra added benefit, the bonding between owner and dog.
Release your dog.
Okay, go get him.
This lucky tricolor collie named Una got to train with these precious baby lambs.
If you have an aggressive dog, if your dog needs to build a little confidence, it's something to do to help with that in a really unusual way.
Well-trained herding dogs control sheep with calm authority, like the dogs in these exercises.
My name is Chris, and this is my dog Sunny. He's a 5-year-old Australian Shepherd. He loves to work, and this is his job.
Sunny is also the more experienced dog in the group. But newbie or veteran, every dog and their owner leaves Drummond Ranch with a new spring in their step.
Bye, guys.
We hope you enjoyed watching the working dogs here on Pets.tv. See you next time.
This has been a production of EntertainmentStudios.com.